right, I told y'all it's 2 out of 2, and we're back with Wrestlepaolza. This one's going to be a lot quicker than the AEW show, but I hope y'all took but I hope y'all checked out the AEW show and gave us some love before you hit over here. And of course, make sure you giving us that love by hitting that like and subscribe button right here on the TSK All MFN Day YouTube channel. Hope y'all love it. So of course, I'm joined by the whole TSK. We in the fullest form. It's Rob, it's DC, it's Harold. Again, we're covering Wrestlepalooza. I really thought it was going to cost money on top of having this fucking membership, but I guess not. Apparently, if you pay the $30 to now, I guess, upgrade your Disney bundle that most people have had forever, you can watch these shows for free. So, when you're doing this and Netflix and everything else, I mean, I guess you might as well. I don't know. We'll get into the whole money thing maybe a different day, but as of right now, we're just going to talk about the show itself. Immediate counter programming DC with there's this meme that's always been going around the internet. There's just one dude who's just fucking mad, and I swear to God, deep down that's DC, and we just don't know it.
Yep, but Yankees game.
Yeah, exactly. But again, we get a show for sheer counter programming. That's all this was. It was just to compete with AEW's All Out, and it had a couple of ones that had your attention. And the first one is one we're going to talk about, which one I didn't see, and it's John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. And the consensus that I'm getting from many people is this is a match that you didn't want to see anyway, so it's not to phase you. It was the typical Lesnar versus Cena. I think Lesnar's like 4-2 against Cena. Lesnar looking in tremendous shape. The last time he came back, I don't want to say, as a guy who's been hitting the gym on a regular, I don't want to say bigger, I want to say he's trimmer. And when you look trimmer, the lats and the shoulders and everything looks bigger because you're not focused so much on the gut. And he really didn't have a gut. He came in fucking pretty shredded. And I forget how old Brock is, so it's a little...
48.
Jesus. Well, then again, the genetics that he has, again, this guy's a fucking numerous time All-American wrestler, heavyweight champion, almost pretty damn good record in the UFC. I can go on and on for days and on end. But we knew we were going to get a Cena-Lesnar match at some point, and we got one. Now, who saw it? We're going to do the whole hand raise thing. If you saw it, raise your hand. Go ahead, D. Tell me it wasn't worth a damn.
All 8 minutes of it.
SummerSlam 2016.
Was it that bad? It was like that?
Yeah.
He killed him?
Or 2014, whatever year he hit Cena with the 16 suplexes, it was essentially that all over again.
No, 2016.
Still terrible. Hot garbage.
Yeah.
He absolutely, to borrow a phrase from Larkin, he mollywopped him.
Mm-hmm.
Mollywopped.
That's actually what Mike told me. Like 7 or 8 hours. That was it. Hi, Mike.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, it happened. There's really not too... I hate
on to the next one.
I hate to be that guy to just gloss over it all, but there's not much we can say or really bring into context about it. Each and every show we do, there's always a match where just go out of your way and watch it if you dare. And in this instance, it's definitely if you dare, because I don't know if anybody really wanted to see it. I'm a little excited to see Lesnar back, but then again, in the capacity that he's normally back, he'll be here once, maybe twice, take off for 4 months, bring out some seasoning packets, and then come back, beat somebody else for a little bit type of shit.
The only thing that was even worth seeing, and the clip's already on YouTube, WWE's even posted it, we got the classic Brock Lesnar intro by Paul Heyman.
I like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which, tell me how that makes sense, because the whole Roman, that whole thing,
look, that
makes sense.
I don't want to talk about it making sense or not making sense, because if we're going to do that, I have to bring in the fact that this guy is in the middle of a fucking very heated sexual assault lawsuit. Okay?
It's WWE. It makes sense.
I don't know about this other one. I'm barely short. I have no idea if this one makes sense. The Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. LA Knight was like special guest referee. Why, I don't know.
Jay got fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No idea why he was in there, but it is what it is. Thought this was fun. I didn't hate it. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about this match. Huh?
Jay looked concussed.
He probably is. He got busted open the hard way.
He did it to himself, though, right?
Did he do it to himself?
Y'all saw the chair shot he hit Braun Breaker with the chair.
And it bounced back.
Ricocheted and hit him back in the head, and that's what busted him open.
So that boy out there wilding, giving himself concussies. Nice.
Yeah, what's wild is he leaned in so far into the chair shot. You know, most people either, hit the chair shot and stay straight, or they hit it and kind of back up a little bit. He just hit it and then just let it
He said,
fall
let me
right
just
back
come on
into
in
his
there.
face. Boy, he was drinking.
Stop hanging out with Cody before the show.
Maybe he was on Cody's bus again.
Hey-o.
That weekly.
That's how they get down. That's definitely how they get down.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker is outstanding. I can't say enough about this guy. Anything he does is fantastic.
Why is Bronson Reed hitting moonsault?
I was just gonna say the same fucking thing. But then again, I don't know. They like to splash so much. I don't know if they're going to give him the Vader treatment. That's literally my thought process in the whole thing. It's like, you're getting the Vader treatment because you're going to do a backflip or whatever. Like, I don't know.
A man of that stature should not be able to do that. But
No.
he did it.
No, he didn't. And the Usos...
Every time Breaker hits that running up the rope run off the top, like, he just looks scary fast when he does it. First of all, you're just like, holy shit, he got up there quick. And then when he hits the Rana, you're just like, damn, this boy got power.
So I've gone around and I've stated at this point false 40 times for when he did a pro day for the Baltimore Ravens. And I have since got the actual times that he set. And he, in the business, we call it a sub 440. And how can I put this? There's maybe 6 or 7 running backs in the NFL that run faster than him. And there's maybe 25 wide receivers that run faster than he does. The time he put up was a 4.47 40-yard dash. 4.47 seconds. 6'1", 240-something pounds at the time. 240-some-odd pounds at the time. A fucking literal freight train he is. A literal freight train. It is scary. It's goddamn scary. He could be used in the NFL today, tomorrow, next week. They pick up the win, as they should. The Usos losing does not faze them. They're so over with the yeets and the whatever. I don't think it's a hindrance. It's fine. Plus Braun and Braun, the Bronze, they definitely need the dubs. They need to keep getting W's, especially since I have no idea what's going on with them and their supposed leader of Seth Rollins. Too busy with his hot wife. Yeet. Oh God, this match! I don't know whether I needed, whether I was turned on by the chemistry and the in-ring action, or by just these ladies in general. And I have to put it out there. Sorry for getting canceled already. WWE Women's Championship match: Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer. Lord have mercy. And I say that for numerous reasons, but we're going to stick to the professional reasons and state. Tony Khan has made numerous mistakes in his day. And letting Stephanie Vaquer walk out of AEW is quite possibly on top of that list. It's quite possibly on top of that list. She, for someone whose second language is English, her English is pretty good. Better than Andrade's. Yes, I'm going to make that joke. I don't give a fuck. And not only that, she's over with the crowd. She's drop dead gorgeous. And she can fucking work. Oh my God, can she work? Just the
package, bro.
the ability to move, the chemistry within your movements, them making sense. Listen to me when I say this. Everything she does makes sense. There's some small hiccups. There's some small hiccups, like there'll randomly be a moment where maybe she's a little bit too far away for a cover, so she'll kind of crawl back rather than whatever. But it'll work. You know what I mean? It works at the end of the day. And I talked about it on Max, saying changing the women's division and crowning her is something they should have did in Paris, but it's okay. I guess it's okay because they did it now. They did it in front of her dad, which I thought was great, and now we get to surround this women's division around another popular lady who can work, and I think she's on. I think she's on an upper echelon level. I don't think she's nowhere near the Rhea Ripley level. That's an untouchable level at this point. But, and boy, howdy do I mean but, attaboy. She and Rhea could absolutely be a program to die for. Just to die for. And I think that's exactly where you could set up. I wouldn't start with it.
Right.
But it is definitely on that radar. And Stephanie Vaquer was the right choice. Io Sky, as beloved as she is, it's time for the fresh blood. And again, Io, as weird as it sounds, being in the title match of this magnitude, it didn't hinder her losing. No. It doesn't hinder her. If anything, it just kind of makes it again, even more attention gravitates right to Stephanie because she won a big match against a former women's champion who's over as holy fuck. You clicked all the boxes, you checked all the boxes. Again, should have happened in Paris. But I digress. They made up for their mistake, and now we move on to continue the uprise of this WWE women's division.
And I would say Naomi's Twitter game during this match was fucking hilarious. Stephanie Velcro.
She's the best.
Like,
she's at home.
Yeah.
As Dazzy say, with a mild case of pregnancy.
You know, there's part of her that wishes it was her, like that she was the one to drop it.
1,000,000%.
And you know, as far as Io, like, you think, well, what do they do with her now? Easy. You build this loss into what she's got going on with Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
You can have Asuka say, well, you said you didn't want our help, and you lost. You didn't get the job done.
You lost.
So, and like you said, I don't think now's the time to do Rhea versus Stephanie. Like, I think eventually Survivor Series, Rumble, you know, see where that goes, but not right now. I think the time has come to do another draft.
I'm indifferent about a draft already, but maybe. Maybe. Harold, anything on this match? How we feeling about it?
Loved the match personally. Enjoyed every moment of. For me, it was my match of the night.
Yes.
Watching this, I caught the end of the Usos match. I didn't really pay much attention to it coming off the high from All Out. So this was the first match I kind of was paying attention to, and it felt like a seamless transition from All Out to watch Vaquer and Io Sky hit it. But yeah, they were running on all cylinders. The chemistry was there. I don't think Stephanie has had a bad match since she's been in WWE, which is a testament to how fast she's learning the style, how she's not letting the language barrier keep her from progressing.
No, not at all.
Like, hot as shit. Obviously, the fans didn't even care that she took the title off of, a couple years veteran like Io, and they're just running with it. Everybody seemed to be pleased with it, so I'm excited to see where she goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely see the crowd was behind her when she made her entrance. She had a good pop on her entrance.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's you can't say that about a lot of new people coming into the company, let alone some people that have been there for a while.
Has she even been there a year yet?
No,
not yet. No, and she spent half
Not
that
even-
time in
That's
NXT.
wild.
not even close. So I mean, I think it was the right direction to go, and she's definitely headed straight to the top. And
Straightforward.
I don't see why she shouldn't be. So.
No, again, she's hitting on all cylinders. Came out of NXT, winning 2 belts there. Got thrown into this and has literally hit the ground running. I don't see those feet stopping anytime soon. However, what should have stopped a lot sooner was this next match. CM Punk, AJ Lee, the returning AJ Lee, taking on Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, the hot wife, hot husband, whatever you want to call it. This match went damn near 30 minutes. This was the longest match of the night. And you know what?
Hey, that's a plus
Sure,
for WWE.
I guess. I mean, considering how long their matches normally are, you have a good point. But as you were talking just a second ago about the seamless transition from All Out to the Stephanie Vaquer Io Sky match, you knew exactly what show you were watching when this came on. You knew exactly what show you were watching when this match came on. And I love the entrance and the skipping to the thing, and it was all great. And the theatrics were there. However, this match went easily 10 minutes too long. 10 minutes too long. The tease for AJ Lee to get in the ring was good, but overextended. You pushed it far too long. You could have done the pulling her off the ring spots and all these other spots 2 or 3 minutes into you guys starting this match. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been done better, could have been done with better pace, better timing, and it just didn't happen. But I will get on some positives, and my biggest positive is for some girl who hasn't been on a show in quite some time, she didn't look very rusty. If rusty, like not even a little bit. The Thez press looked perfect. Her punches looked good. Her kicks were flush but safe. She moved well.
Yeah, there's a spot where she landed somewhere outside of the ring and without missing a beat, pops up, hits up the apron, and the next bounce is up on the turnbuckle, and then I think she hit like a cross body or something.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, bro, she's moving like it was yesterday.
You're moving better than your husband out there. Isn't that a little crazy?
For sure.
Which then leads to the overall conversation of. Well, actually, no. I want to know this one because I had this discussion with the Max boys for a while. This entire feud is technically built around AJ coming in, and AJ and Becky at the end of the day, since AJ got the pin on Becky, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have an Intercontinental Championship match between the two. Did the men matter in this at all?
No.
Does it matter
not
enough
really.
for them to have their own singles match?
The men in this program they ceased to matter the second AJ's music hit on SmackDown a couple weeks ago.
I like that. I think you're 100%
I
on
think
that.
they thought they could book this at a higher, like it seems like a more high stakes, with more people involved in it. That's the only thing I could think of.
I can see that.
Got it.
I hear you, Rob. Again, longer than it went. AJ wins with the what the fuck is it? Black Widow on Becky Lynch, makes her tap out. I don't know the last time. I was gonna try to make a fucking analogy about her the last time she tapped out, but I believe she tapped out to Lyra Valkyria.
One of the Bell twins.
Oh, the belt. Oh God.
Oh, you mean Becky? That
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to say I believe the last time Becky submitted was against her, but I could be wrong on that one. But again, good win. It's all focused on them two. We're gonna get an IC title match. I don't think anybody really wants to see Punk and Seth again. Like, we've seen it. It's been played. You guys have done it. I really don't need to see it. If it gets forced our way, it gets forced our way. But hopefully they can read the room and understand that we only care about the women's match at this point. But then again,
The goddamn nerd, she's kind of ruined it with the Punk and Seth being besties behind the scenes.
Yeah, seriously, can we?
Like we were kind of digging it when they hated each other.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
It was a lot nicer. It was a lot nicer, but it is what it is. And then we randomly get a very unexpected moment. We hear the gong, and that immediately means Uncle Take is coming out. And here comes Taker, coming out to the American Badass theme on a bike and everything. Short and goatee, looks to be in half decent shape. His arms look good. Can't beat him. For a man as old as he is, looks tremendous. And this is the part that kind of weirds me out.
Saudi money.
Huh?
Yep. Saudi running.
Saudi money. Got all the Saudi money. That'll get you right. So he comes out on his bike, literally stops it like right at the corner, and I'm thinking this is a cool little analogy. Hey, I'm here to be in Cody's side or whatever the fuck. No, he pulls out, and who's standing in the front fucking row with this like $20,000 necklace on, clapping like she just seen him for the first time. She was lusting over poor fucking Mark. I swear to God she was. And it's Stephanie McMahon. Fucking Uncle Paul's getting it tonight, boy, and you can thank Cousin Mark for it if you want to get down like it. But he's there, and he's all, hey, let me have a seat right here. And he basically wants to say, move, bitch, but he doesn't. And goes over the barricade. They sit down. Oh, I like it on this side. They're just bullshitting or whatever. And then he's like, I have the esteemed honor of saying that I'm going to induct you into the WWE Hall of Fame. And to me, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a cute moment. I thought it was good. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, somebody could say, oh, that's just the boss's daughter or the whatever have you. But, like, there was a time where, like, Stephanie was a big character on these shows where she mattered. You know what I mean? Where if she wasn't being kidnapped to be possessed, she was being the absolute bitch with Triple H.
SmackDown general manager.
Thank you. The reason why most men probably still lust over her was her days as SmackDown general manager, just living the mom bod like nobody's fucking business.
Her stuff with Jericho.
Her stuff with Jericho is fantastic. Oh yeah, the constantly talking about her getting implants. Again, the amount of work she's done in the scenes and behind the scenes is tremendous. This is well deserved for her. I'm glad it's her, not her brother. So, and you know what? Take inducting her, I think, is a good move. I think it's a super good move. You know what I mean? Like the fucking hardcore vet of this company. You know what I mean? The Vince guy is going to induct Vince's daughter. So I like it. I think it's a good little moment. She's crying on the fucking thing or whatever. So good stuff. And then we get to the main event. And the main event is Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre had already started this entire thing where he wants to kick his head through a fucking commentary table. When you hate Cody, like, you hate him with a passion. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen somebody just be like, oh, I hate Cody, I just want to beat his ass. Everybody wants to kill Cody. I don't get why Cody has to just die for anybody to succeed. But it's okay. It's fine. It throws me off a bit. I can't get over these massive coats that he wears. He's really got to stop with these fucking coats. Still kind of summer over here. The match, however, was... My expectations were far too high. And I mean that in the nicest way I can say that. They were far too high. As much as I thought this match was good, I was expecting it on a different level. I was expecting a lot more chemistry and not so much over-the-top nonsense brutality. That if it makes sense, it makes sense. But when it doesn't make sense, we're pulling away from the entire ththing. We're losing the aspect of the match, which is an attempt to try to win the fucking World Championship. Instead, you want to kill this fucking guy. You literally want to kill him. You want to kick his head through the commentary table, and God only knows what else. And thank God it didn't go this way. I want to say brawl on the outside like nobody's fucking business. This is one thing that WWE does not give a shit about. They're like, brawl outside all you fucking want on a World Championship match. They finally do the boot spot. The ref tries to stop McIntyre. Goes down. Rollins rolls out of Cody rolls out of the way. Hits a Claymore. This is where he buckles his knee. And first off, I didn't see how he buckled his knee. I thought he hit it just fine. I don't understand how your knee buck, whatever. And then I just couldn't get into it at that point. Maybe it was just me. I couldn't get into McIntyre having this bum leg and then getting hit with the crossroads just like that to lose. So Again, I want to be nice. But
No.
there could have been a way. There could have been a better way. Let me use the proper words here. There could have been a better way to make this match happen with the same result and not make Drew McIntyre look like a total fucking Jahoop. Okay? He looked like he had one thing in mind, which was killing Cody, and when he couldn't do that, I just lost. And now he's got this buckled knee, and I don't know what you do with him. I don't know if he just continues to be the fucking Scottish psychopath on social media or what, but I mean, again, I'm glad that Cody got a win in his first defense as a two-time fucking champion, but you're talking about Drew McIntyre, who this time last year was a over-the-top main eventer. Am I missing something?
Nope. Hit it all.
So,
I mean, Cody's still filming, isn't he?
Yeah.
They're still filming Street Fighter.
So,
Opt for that.
And just as an aside, I'm fucking looking forward to that movie.
I think we're all in that boat.
I think we're definitely all in that boat. So,
Hey, it can't be any worse than the one that we had back in the 90s.
Hey, that one is nostalgic, baby. Fucking nostalgic. You hear me?
It's nostalgic, yes, but it's still a shitty movie.
Oh, it's garbage.
I mean,
hot garbage.
Sure.
not when we were all 10, it wasn't.
Fuck no, it was the shit.
That was pretty
Now-
terrible then.
Kudos to Raul Julia, who played Bison. Like, dude was fucking dying
Yeah.
and did the movie because he said he wanted his kids to have something to remember him by.
I don't know if Street
Fantastic.
Fighter was it, bub. But hey,
Well,
Like,
okay.
did that for the kids. Like, that's
for the kids.
For the children.
For the chillin'.
Tank.
and I'm like, I'll say E Honda. Like when I played that game as a kid, E Honda was my dude,
E Honda's the man.
and I am stoked to see how Haruki Goto does.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very
gonna be
interesting, this movie.
for sure.
And that Cody, kind of put in the word to help get him the spot. Like,
He did.
I
Good.
heard that. I wish Cody would have put in the spot on this match because it
Hey.
was a snooze fest.
Snooze faster.
Yeah.
Put a boy to
No,
sleep.
it was
fine.
Solid.
It was alright.
fine.
It was fine.
There you
It
go.
was fine. It was fine.
it's what it
it was
was.
fine.
So is he just going to show up every 30 days to defend the title? Or
Lesnar
what's going on?
schedule?
Like,
Why not?
Pretty much, bro.
Why not?
Dialing it in, bro.
You had the chance to put the belt on Drew, and you could have did something.
Again, I think
I
that
half expected Brock to come out after the match.
a little bit.
God.
It seems a little uninspired, right? Like the Cody Rhodes title run, like
It's extremely
they just don't know what to do next from one moment to the next.
I think you're 100 on that.
Because they just
I'll
wanted to
say
get the belt off Drew.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
took it off Cena too soon.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. That's it. God damn it.
Can you do?
Exactly. What can you do? But the only thing we could do was review the show, and we did. It's a hell of a lot faster than the Wrestlepalooza, so we appreciate y'all hanging on for the shortness on this one.
No, a lot faster than All Out.
Oh, that's right. All out. Keep fucking shit up. See what happens when you do multiple shows back and back, and then it's been a day. It's been a day. Let's just
And
go
like
ahead.
13 hours of wrestling.
Too much. Maybe not too much. It was
Exaggeration.
enjoying. Yeah, it is an exaggeration. Nonetheless, confusion happens. Just like Cody in this match. Regardless, it happened. It's over with. I think the next one they got is Survivor Series. No, they got another big show before this one.
I think the crown jewel.
That's right, Crown Jewel in Aussie Town, and then they go.
Yeah.
They come here to San Diego and do the Survivor Series. You can't be charging $150 tickets, bro.
That'll be a banger.
$150 tickets, y'all out of your fucking mind,
Would be nice if we can afford to go.
right? Same thing.
Damn,
Hey,
son.
speaking of that, same thing about the fucking Vegas thing. Why you guys having it in Vegas? Do you not understand people from California got to go to Vegas to do this shit? And that's like $200 for a fucking bullshit room. And I do mean a bullshit room. And then it's
Yeah,
going to cost
not
me at least
anymore, bro.
$150 in gas. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Vegas is dying, bro. You're gonna have discounts pretty soon.
Well, fucking hurry it up. Hurry it up.
Shit, our life
Maybe I'll
might
make
be
it
on
happen.
discount pretty soon, though.
Goodness gracious. All right, well, maybe we'll get a discount on the fucking WrestleManias or whatever, but we'll figure it out when we get there. But that's it. That's Wrestlepalooza. Like I said, short, sweet, to the point. Check it out if you want to. You don't have to, though. But again, if you got the fun new ESPN Unlimited, go ahead and do it if you want to waste your time.
Check it out for you, Sky and Vaquer. Watch the highlights.
Hey, that one for damn sure.
A match to go out of your way and see, for sure.
For sure. Absolutely.
Vaquer and
Quality
Sky
wrestling.
handle it. Quality
the
wrestling.
notion of paying $30? No.
Not doing it. Don't spend the 30. But do hit the like button right here and the subscribe button. Follow right here the boys, the TSK all MF and day. And before we get out of here, after my cheap plug, let's hear what the boys got going on. Even though you heard it in the first one, you got to still know what's going on. So I'm going to switch it up. We're going to do it like this. DC, what's happening? Pundits dropping. I heard double episodes in the last one.
Yeah,
what's happening?
Double episode dropping. I've got AEW games. I've got looking back at, hey, were we better under Vince?
Ooh, that is a hot ass topic worth getting down for. So definitely check
out.
out
A lot of people are talking about that right now.
It's a topic we're talking about. I would say maybe personally myself, I would wait at least another year before I got that crazy about it. But you know what? It's one worth bringing to the masses, and I'm glad that you're doing it. So definitely take out DC's.
Were there aspects? I kind of hit on. Were there aspects that Vince understood?
Ooh,
like. And there was that interview with the CFO or the president of TKO where he said Vince marketed for the fans. He wasn't in it to make money.
That guy's a douchebag.
I was going to say mad douche. Madouche.
Like, you can only stretch the rubber band so far before it breaks.
Before it goes a snap on your ass.
And all Tony Khan has to do is just sit back and wait to scoop up the pieces.
Yep.
Not the pieces. Anyway.
Lay off the thunder snow, Tony.
Lay off the thunder snow. And speaking of pieces, where are we getting lunch? Where are we getting some chicken tendies? There you go. That's what fucking Don would want, some chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies. You know what? I've never actually gone anywhere for chicken tendies, bro. But you know what? I want to piggyback off of what DC had brought up earlier. The Two Sweet Click Adventures doesn't just do chicken tendies. We do some filming locations as well, with the spooky season approaching fastly on us here. Have you ever seen the movie Halloween? Of course you have. 1978 classic. It wasn't filmed in Illinois. It was filmed right here, Pasadena, California. Come with the Two Sweet Click Adventures to check out where they filmed some of the best scenes in this film. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Two Sweet Click Adventures. What's up?
Right. Check it out for the films. Rob, that leaves you. We had double predictions. You and Nicholas said, fuck it, we're running the game by ourselves. You predicted these two shows. What else is going on? And we're going to get any more of the straight Black Hearts because it was entertaining.
We sure are. We've discussed about letting Mike back in the gate, and we'll see if he can get back in next week because we're doing predictions again next week. But we do have some origin shows coming up. Specifically, we've got one, and I think it ties in nicely with said spooky season coming up. We're going to be talking about the Three Faces of Sue Young.
Ooh, nice.
Something we've been talking about for a while, so we're pretty psyched on that origin show. We're going to be doing some more watch throughs. I know we've got there's a Samoa Joe match we're going to watch. I forget which one, but that should be interesting. As far as letting Mike come back, that's I guess we'll have to wait and see. But we did talk about doing some things, just the Blackhearts. So that'll be definitely in the pipeline. So Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling, if you want to follow us, check any of our episodes out. Linktree/Blackhearts EBD3. As far as anything that I've got going on, if you follow any of the music that I do with Consuming Fire or Grave to Fire, we are working on a final album for Grave to Fire because if you may or may not know, we've decided to call it quits after 20 years. Things just happen. And we're going to go out on our terms. So we are working on our final album. We are working on new Consuming Fire stuff as well. So the goal is to try to get something out before the end of the year. So if all goes well, we will do that. But I am also working on some music that is not metal related. I've got a couple of people that I'm collaborating with right now. So hopefully by the end of the year that will be done. And DC, I think I want to write you a theme song for Pundit. And
Yes.
and I'm gonna try to get that knocked out in the next couple of weeks. So definitely
Razzle dazzle.
give him a little riz, you know. So check that out.
Sucks.
If you want to keep up with me and what I'm doing, Linktree / hey, that's Rob.
Hey, he's Rob, and the sour sauce ain't coming along with him with the theme song. I love that the creativity flows deep right here through the TSK.
And you know what? Because I forgot to bring it up next time, promo climax.
Hey,
I've been back in the game doing promos. I got convinced by a certain somebody, as I always seem to. Promo climax over on the Max Wrestling YouTube page. I was a part of the inaugural promo climax. I did the second one. We took a couple years off. Now we're doing the third one. My next opponent is one Chris Reid. I think that is actually not this week, but the week after.
Mm-hmm.
So follow the Max Wrestling if you're a fan of the promo game and things of that nature. And come see him demolish a piggy.
oh my Lord. And the funniest part about that is I actually take on Chris Reid first this week, then you take him on next week. The reality is he's got to go against two heavy hitters.
Train on him, bud.
It's going to get messy in the promo climax 3. It is our G1 on Max Wrestling. It's a round-robin tournament, 2 blocks. Block A, Block B will determine who goes out at a final to crown our unified champion, which would be just basically like the fucking TV champ, but bigger and better. I'd say it's kind of a unification thing. So it'll be fun. It's a hell lot of fun right now. We've like I said, Rob's a part of it. I'm a part of it. The man, the myth, the legend, the reason the majority of us are all here, a guy that we have to get on one of these shows at some point. Emir Blackbane Costello is a part of it in 2 forms. He's the only guy. He's the only guy in the entire world who could do 2 characters and dominate the fucking scene the way he does. And I say that knowing good goddamn well that he's in my block and I could give a rat's ass about it. But it is what it is. Come check out all that we do on the Max Wrestling because that's where the TSK came from the Max Wrestling.
Now,
so I'm glad to be a part of it.
Hold
on, I'm forgetting something.
You're forgetting that you and I.
Oh, hold on. Nope, I'm gonna. Max Wrestling is also the home of the greatest Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions there has ever been. The only part of the TSK that still lives through Max Wrestling, and that is me and DC. And you know what? I'm glad that you brought that up because we've been chanting Mike's name in all hooplas and hoorays if he's a brother in arms. And as much as he is, there is still competition at the end of the day. And he called you and I out for a promo series coming up in November. And so I'll say it here. I'll say it now. You want it? You got it. So it's been made official. I'll make it re-official again this Thursday on Max Wrestling. Come prepared, come ready, and I tell you now, Steve, the hockey game don't work against the footballer. Anyway, that'll do it for us. Wrestlepalooza is in the books. AEW All Out is in the books. Please check out both shows, and we'll catch y'all probably next month when we cover fucking, what is it? Not Wrestle Dream? Is it Wrestle Dream the next one? I don't know. We'll catch you in your dreams and in our dreams. 2 Sweetum boys, and we'll catch y'all round the bend.
Too sweet.
Dropping heavy, the crowd's alive. From the West Coast vibe, a true champion is thrive. On this wild vibe, TSK on the mic for that best in pride drive. In the spotlight shining bright, watch us steal the show.
Let that make rest debate.
Then to our moment, we won't